More than 33 years after 12-year-old Jennifer Odom was abducted and murdered, a Florida jury has finally decided who was responsible. Jeffrey Norman Crum has been found guilty. If Jennifer's name sounds familiar, let me give you a quick refresher on this case. On February 9, 1993, 12-year-old Jennifer Odom stepped off of her school bus in Pasco County, Florida, and began walking toward her home. It was a walk of only 200 yards, but Jennifer never made it inside. Other children on the bus remembered seeing a faded blue pickup truck near Jennifer as she walked home, and one witness later testified that they saw Jennifer get into the truck. A massive search followed. 6 days later, on February 25th, Jennifer's body was discovered in an abandoned orange grove in Hernando County. Her backpack and clarinet case were missing. Those wouldn't be recovered until nearly 2 years later when they were discovered in another rural area. And for decades, Jennifer's murder remained unsolved, but investigators never stopped looking. Eventually, advances in DNA technology connected Jeffrey Crum to a separate 1992 case involving the kidnapping and assault of a 17-year-old girl who had been abducted near a Pasco County bus stop. That victim survived. Crum was eventually convicted in that case and sentenced to 2 life sentences. As investigators took a closer look at Crum, they found more connections to Jennifer's case. Prosecutors said Crum had owned a blue pickup truck similar to the one witnesses remembered, was familiar with the areas connected to Jennifer's disappearance and the recovery of evidence, and had allegedly made incriminating statements to multiple people over the years. One of the most striking witnesses at this trial was Crum's own son. Jeffrey Crum Jr. testified that his father had made statements about Jennifer's case to him years earlier. He also told the jury that his father once gave him a clarinet as a child, something prosecutors argued was significant because Jennifer had been carrying her clarinet when she disappeared. The defense argued there was no physical evidence directly tying Crum to Jennifer's murder and questioned the credibility of several witnesses. But after hearing more than 24 prosecution witnesses and deliberating for more than 5 hours, the jury reached its decision. On August 20, 2026, Jeffrey Crum was found guilty of first-degree murder, kidnapping, and sexual battery in the death of Jennifer Odom. More than 3 decades after Jennifer stepped off that school bus and never made it home, someone has finally been held accountable for taking her life. Prosecutors have announced that they intend to seek the death penalty, with the sentencing phase set to begin next. I'll be sure to provide an update once sentencing happens. But until then, if you are interested in learning a more detailed version of this case, you can check the video out on my YT channel at Under the Ash Tree.